we're at the driving school today, and Daniela's busy completing her risk training, and there's some skid pads and some interesting things happening. As you see, you have all the test cars lined up. Over there is the track with the sprayers going, and we're going to take you along on this ride. How are you feeling about all this?
I don't know yet. I guess I'm gonna check now. Somewhat uncomfortable. Why am I wiping? Where's the wipers on this thing?
That's a good start.
There
The
we
driver's
go.
like, where's the wipers?
Yeah, but it's on the indicator.
Yeah,
but
I know.
it's a knobby. So
Alright, let's get in.
you're gonna video this disaster.
Yes. To let you know how this works, so there's a few sections which I'll take you guys through, but then there's also the slippery sections. So there's places where you drive on asphalt and tarmac, and then there's the slippery sections, which is a concrete that is coated in an epoxy, and then even though it's raining, made even wetter, sprayed with sprayers, sprinklers. So yeah, it's very slippery out today, apparently.
Well, you can try it up 70 kilometers an hour whenever you're ready.
Bang it. Oh, that was great. Right, so what needs to happen now is two people walked out onto the skid pad, i.e. like two mannequins, figures, things, and do you have to swerve?
I think so. I'm unsure. I'm gonna check what she's doing.
Things there.
Keep the speed, keep it. Now you can use the brakes. That looks like something that might be 40 kilometers an hour. Okay, great. Okay, go. Yeah, it's about fine. Good. Don't slow down until you get to the pylons. So don't let go of the accelerator, don't use the brakes until you get to the pylons. Okay? Any questions?
Nope, all good.
Your speed, keep it. Now you can start to use the brakes. Okay, and try to make this turn.
No, it's not gonna happen.
No? Not? Okay. Good luck.
Okay, you ended up in a ditch. That's no good. You should stay on the road. That would be the best option. Okay, girls, can you open up the doors so you can get out?
No.
Why?
Well, because I'm falling that way.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna have another crash?
Well, at least I'm closer to the
Okay,
ground this
Andrew,
time.
you're in the other ditch now. Try to stay on the road, not between the ditches, but it's fine. Okay. Can you open the door, Andrew? don't hurt yourself.
If I pushed really hard, I probably could.
Probably could. But you feel the difficulty of doing these things. Yeah, great. Okay, perfect. You're gonna have another crash.
Oh, yes.
I was about to ask you if it goes all the way upside down. How's that going?
Oh, my head. Oh, my God.
I don't think the steering wheel is supposed to come out, is it?
No, it's not.
Hey everybody, so We came back just now from the scrap metal place, and we went to go fetch an I-beam, their only I-beam, and we are now going to offload it. And the long-term plan for this I-beam is to go into our basement and form a really strong support for our house, so that we have it supported properly when we decide to break open the basement walls and start rebuilding there. So we're going to offload that thing now.
Yay.
I brought my wife, so I'm just going to sit here and have a beer.
Okay, we're midway now. Oh, I always do the same.
Howdy folks, so as part of the mushroom production thing, I like to make my own liquid culture, and what I'm doing today is I'm making a very small liquid culture because funny enough, I had some bottles that I brought from South Africa, and for the life of me I can't find them. This is I think in the States they call it a mason jar, but it's a console bottle, and you will see over there that I've done a thing where I made some heat-proof silicone, and on the other side I'm going to be putting some micropore tape on now, and we have a solution here containing honey and water that we're going to sterilize, and that's what we're going to clone the mushroom into. You'll see console bottle. It says, even in Afrikaans, gebruik slegs eenmaal. Yeah. It's good to see some Afrikaans writing. I don't see that a lot anymore. En ek moet sê ek mis dit, jy weet. Dis so lekker om 'n ou console bottle te gebruik. Jy weet, vreeslike oulike goed. Right, so we've got that on. What we're adding next is we're adding my magnetic stirrers. And that's just so that I can have this mixture stirred regularly. I have a little stirrer that I built a while ago, actually a few of them, and yeah. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is this will go into the pressure cooker. Right, so I've taken a needle biopsy of mushroom. I've injected it into my solution. And if you watch really closely, I don't know if you'll see it in there, it's floating in there. This is now day 3 of my inoculated liquid culture, and you'll see I have that magnetic stirrer in there, and I'll take you guys through how to build that when I construct more. Right, so I constructed these magnetic stirrers, and you see there's a few more back there. And then what we do is we'll take this and just, you see how the magnet lines up, just position it there. And then my friends laugh at me because they say it's lazy, but I can stir the jars from here, and if I hit stir jars, then my stirrers kick in. And these are actually on a schedule, and they will stir that liquid culture every 30 minutes for 5 minutes, and just add some air into it, and also just break up the mycelium, otherwise it becomes this big lumpy mess. That little black piece in there is from the heat-proof silicone that actually also went through the needle. And off. There we go. Simple. Right, and a few days later, what do we have here? Good forming mycelium. Check that out. Beauties. Yeah, just put a little screen here at our greenhouse entrance. From here, it's just, you know, whatever needs to be controlled can be controlled. And also played around with, you know, just creating a map of the place with all the parameters. And you'll see the humidity, temperature levels, what's on, you know, and in each section what's really happening at the moment. That's pretty cool. I tend to leave it on this, it's a little bit easier. But yeah, works well. And we framed up this magazine cover we were on. That's pretty cool. A little bit embarrassing, but it's very cool for us. And have a look at this beautiful big flush of mushrooms. That's a big guy. Eh? So, the curse of Norrland, I've told you about. Mosquitoes, and goodness guys, there's lots of them. Like people in Sweden say, yeah, there's lots of mosquitoes in northern Sweden, but yeah, you don't know if you've never experienced it. It's crazy. And I've been, like Daniela counted the mosquito bites just on my head, and I've been wearing a cap, right? So just behind my head, I had like 8, even through the little hole at the back, you know, this one when it's at the back. And I think just on my back alone there were like 30 bites, and that was just like from a few hours of busy preparing firewood. And I've even resorted to getting one of these guys, which is a mobile mosquito deterrent thing, which I've just like put here, and as you see, killed it with a phone screen. As you see, it works very well. Mosquitoes like sitting on me still. I think there's a lot of wind though, so I'm not gonna blame it too much. I think it's more for like a chilled outside, no wind vibe thing. But yeah, tons of mosquitoes, right? Tons. But yeah, I've been busy making lots of little piles of firewood everywhere. Have the brush over here, a few places. It's amazing how quickly the grass grows here. It's crazy. And everything. It's amazing how fast everything grows, and it's a really beautiful country. But yeah, fast. Yeah, if you can live with the mosquitoes up here, that might be your place. No, it's running away. I'm being eaten alive. This works poorly. Speaking of flying things, that guy over there, every time I go into the barn, I have a bird flying at my face. So they've made nest in here, which is totally cool, and I like it. It's really cool that they do it, but you just have to prepare yourself. Like every time you walk in, there's like this thing that flies towards your face and out the door. And yeah, things to get used to.